Hey there, it's Patmos and welcome back for yet another episode with Surviving the Aftermath New Hope. As we try to work with this colony, make it something nice and beautiful. Let's see, is there any food out here that we can still gather? I don't think so. No, there's not, so we'll leave it right there. Alright, well, we have a colony, but we have a little people shortage. Question is, where should we put the people? Well, not in the moon rock scavenger, that's for sure. We could use an extra recycler. Get some more plastics in. We also desperately need some extra wood, so that might be a good option soon too. But one of the things I would really like to do is start working on some settlers to actually make sure that we do some nice things. Now, this is a scout, which is pretty good. He's not that good at scavenging and stuff. He can really go around the world map, but we don't really need that. So what I would like to do is create a settler out of this guy. Confirm. There we have a settler. Now there's two ways we can go. We can either go for research, go here, set up a science post and get some extra research. Or we could go for survivors. Now both are quite interesting, but at this stage I would like to use one for extra research. So we'll place that right here. Because this is pretty close to our base and it might get troubled by all these bandits and then they take over the base and we don't get any more points for it. We have to liberate it. So keeping it close can be very beneficial. Now, this is the best option for research that we have close by. So that's why I'm going for this zone. And I'm thinking of using another one of these to actually be the other one that we use for this. Now, a scientist and a scavenger are very good. This lady is also a scavenger, which is pretty good at doing that job. So we can keep her. This is on a mission, but she's also a scientist. So I'm not 100% sure yet, which one we should use to also become a settler. But for now, let's start with one. We are researching flushing. That's good. We have an extra adult. So we could put somebody in here permanently to treat patients with anguish, which can be very nice. Let's speed things up a bit, by the way. Yeah, here comes the impending heat wave. Well, luckily we stored quite a bit of water, so that's very good. Although I would like to get some more water out. Let's get another water collector. Let's see, can we make it here with full efficiency? Yes, we can. Let's do so. Propaganda campaign. A COVID mission with such success. Well, that means that all the citizens are now unhappy. That will go away over time, but it will take a lot of time. And 3 colonists are already threatening to leave. So that will pose a problem. Luckily, we have some food to spare, but I think we can use a bit more. So let's get somebody extra in this fishery. Same with this. It's a hunting cabin. Let's put somebody extra in there to get some extra food. We have another clean water storage, but we can't really use it. 2 colonists are in anguish. Well, that's good that we put somebody in here because now they're treating. Let's use some moon rocks to put it on overtime. I think that'll be helpful. But, well, there's quite the work to be done in this little colony. Let's hope we can keep it from falling apart too much. There's some research that we can do. We already unlocked quite a bit. I'm not going to go for any of this right now. We only have 127 points. Direct heat, large drums. Yeah, that's all interesting, but we don't really need it. I think we should go for one of these, because these will give us some extra happiness. And that's a good thing. So let's go for remembrance. We're not researching it yet. We will do that soon, though. And that might be quite helpful. Now, here we are in the zone for the science. So let's build an outpost. And if you can see right here, we will produce 16 science every 12 hours. That's 32 each day. And I think that's just really powerful. We could really use that. This one's returning to the colony. This one is on a mission. Okay, let's see. Any other mission that we can do? Build a tavern. I don't think we could build a tavern already. No. We have to unlock it first, and we're not even close to doing that, so that's not going to work. Here we have the military might mission. We're not going to do that. We have some animals roaming around. Yeah. I guess it's just waiting until the heat wave is over and then see how we can make the colony even better. Something happened. Stumbling in the dark. A team of scouts has ventured a little too far and a little too careless. They have spotted a car amongst a patch of forest that appears to be in a rather good shape. Unfortunately, they are not alone in making this discovery. A pack of wolf-like beings has taken an interest in the team and are now following their every move with hunger in their eyes. The question remains, is it worth the risk to push through to see what the vehicle has to offer? We can return to the colony, we can distract the wolves with food, or we can try to dash to the car. Oh well, we're going to distract the wolves and see what happens. Ah, very nice. Using their lunch as a distraction, the party approaches the car slowly. They leave the food at a safe distance and nervously await the wolf's reaction. The beasts growl at the intimidated team, but turn their attention to fight for the scraps amongst themselves. The colonists are left free to roam and shortly return to the colony with everything that could be taken apart from the car. We lose 35 fish, but we get some happiness, an increase in hope, and some fuel. Very nice. Well, that comes at the right time, because we really need the increase in hope. So that worked. We still have a lot of villagers affected by the propaganda, and now we have 3 people leaving. Because, well, we couldn't keep them happy. Let's get somebody out of the scrapper. We'll have to free up some people, because right now we don't have any carriers available. Oops, there's some moon dust. Or just not moon dust, but other stuff, apparently. Yeah, we are running short on people again. We do have good amounts of food at this point, so let's get this guy out. So at least we have 1 carrier available. A well is done, so we actually produce water now. That's very powerful. Even during this winter storm, we still produce stuff. That's good. I don't think... Yeah, we can build a water tower already. That means that if we get it done, we can upgrade these toilets... or these outhouses to toilets, and they won't generate any contamination anymore. Do we have the stuff we need? No, we need more wood. Wood is quite a big issue, so let's speed this one up. So that it produces more. I think that's a good thing. Get rid of those trees. 3 colonists are in anguish. Well, we're trying to treat them. One's almost done, so then the other one can be in 2. Don is mutated. Yeah, all these have only 1 person in them. So we could use some extra people in the colony. I think I'm going to sacrifice this scavenger. We got some good wood now. Let's upgrade these. Especially now that they're decontaminated. To get toilets. We're going to sacrifice this specialist. Yes, confirm. Turn it into a settler and make her into a survivor zone. Build an outpost. If we build it right here, we get 0.62 survivors in 12 hours. So that's over 1 a day. That's very good. That means that we can soon be adding some survivors to the colony. And we need to get these numbers up. That's the best way to actually improve the colony. Because that means that we can get more resources in and take better care of things. Buildings need water. Yeah, that's true. This is not really gaining any water now, although it should be shortly. Not too long from now. It will be very good if we could get some water in here after the heat wave. And then these outhouses, these toilets will work very good. They'll do a better job at keeping the colonists healthy and clean. That's basically what I'm aiming for. Probably won't be used that much right now. Well, they are still used. They're just not that functioning. We'll see. Well, it's a pretty long heat wave, I have to say. And the propaganda is still working, and I wish that would leave already. Oh, well, it is what it is. We got the first research points out of the science colony that we have created. That's very nice, science outpost. But we do need a lot more people. Well, it is only day 32, so in that respect, things aren't going that bad. Could use some more of this lunar dust. But as long as we don't have people available, that's not going to happen. Ah, there we go. Good. So this is ended. This should now soon be storing some water. And we should now be able to upgrade this too. Yes, specialist ready for action on the world map.
Mission complete.
Mission complete. Oh, that's good. She actually completed one of those missions for the other colonies. And we have bandits at the gate. I'm going to put somebody else in here too. And get my specialists here.
How may I help you?
To make sure that we can battle these guys. There we go. Visit from the family. A small army of orderly bandits has appeared right below the gate, proudly carrying banners of a broken moon. At the front stands a lady, most likely their leader. Hello, hello, my dear friends. We observed that quite a few of lunar remnants have fallen in this area, and we were hoping you'd be wise enough to share your good fortune with us. She says that with a smile on her face. It would be quite rude to keep all to yourself, don't you think? I'm not going to give up the goodies. Bye-bye. You have made a grave mistake, she says, without her smile twitching in the slightest, calmly ordering the group to attack. Until next time, I hope you have learned what manners till then. Some manners till then. Okay, well, we'll see how many bandits are there. Ooh, quite a few. Well, we do have a chance. Yeah, come on. Keep going. Keep killing bandits. Very good. We won. Gate's badly damaged, but we won. I like it this way. Got some coins and stuff. Very good. Now let's repair the gate.
Your command.
And do that quickly. That would be very nice. 7 colonists are now threatening to leave. We really need to get the propaganda thing worked out. So that they will stay. And it would be very, very, very nice if we could see the research being done. We have only 1 colonist in anguish now. That's one of the good things. I think we should build a few more shanties now. Although we have nobody to build them, so we'll get this guy out again. Because these shanties will help get happiness up. Because the tents make people unhappy, and as long as they can live in a shanty, their happiness should go up a bit. We can see that we have 41 colonists, and only 36 are complaining about their poor shelter. So 5 of them already aren't anymore. That's probably the people that live in here, because there's only 5 living in there. So that's good, and maybe we could even get rid of a few tents, now that we have all the space that we need. Yeah, let's just demolish a tent, get rid of it, so that we force them to live in these and they'll be more happy. It's a bit strange, of course, if I put it like that, but that's basically how it works. A group of survivors at the gate. Oh, let's hope they are useful. I would like to get my specialists here again, because sometimes they turn hostile and we'll have to fight them. But let's see, 2 adults, a kid and 2 elders. We get a minor increase in hope. Alright, you're welcome. Well, they didn't turn hostile, that's good. We now have 7 people. So let's make good use of it by putting them in the buildings where we want them to be. Doing a nice job. Alright, let's get some extra fish in. Do we have... No, we have no fish on this side. So we only have 1 fishery active at this point. I think we should get a second one... maybe not too long from now. To just provide for the extra food. Thanks for carrying. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well, it seems that comfort is going up. Welfare is quite good. Overall happiness is still low, but not as bad as it was. And that could actually be enough to persuade these colonists to stay. You never know until it actually happens. But it could be the case. Now, I would like to put somebody in here to do some more recon of the area. I hope it works that way. Then they can do that. I don't see any extra things where we can send specialists to actually take care of that. We finished another shanty. That's very nice too. Let's put somebody into the lunar area, and I would like to get this pile first so that we can build a shanty here too. An extra shanty will be nice. And we're researching remembrance now, and that's a good thing because they'll give us 20 production of entertainment, and we only need 16 at this point. So that could be a big step into keeping the colony happy. Oh, I would love that. I don't think we're going to make it before they leave, or might leave, but this could be quite interesting. One of the problems is, though, that we don't have anybody out there on the map. Alright, loner specialist, we did. We get some coins for it. So let's claim the reward. Yes. Very good. So only this mission, and we're not going to do that because we can't. We have all the mad colonists walking there. That's a lot if they all leave, so kind of hoping they won't. But getting the remembrance thing up would be very powerful. We can see comfort's going up, happiness is going up again. It's almost halfway there even, so that's looking the right way. All colonists decide to stay. Very nice. So now we can keep up the good work. This is very nice. This should be sufficient for this colony. Once we keep growing, it might change, but for now it's good. We have room for 65 colonists. We only have 64 of 46. So let's remove a few tents. Make sure that they don't live in those tents, but start to live in these. There's still a lot of space there. I'm going to get rid of a few more. Just because this will help make people more happy as well. I also want some extra space in case new settlers arrive, new colonists, then we can house them immediately. But this is working out nice. Now more of them are living in a shanty. And that should increase happiness a bit as well. Although there might be, there's 38 still not too happy about their shelter, so more and more people should start to live there, and that should work out. This is hopeless. No, it's not. Alright, remembrance coming up. And already we got extra research points. I like that. Let's build the remembrance place. The memorial. We get 20 entertainment. Oh, this is actually not that big, so we can just place it right here. We don't have the stuff for it. We need fun boxes. And some iron. So I guess it's time to send my scavenger to the world map. Yep. And the scientist too. Right. Although this one is better at scavenging. So we'll send these two out on the world map. Ready. And now it's time to find some boxes. Oh, this is interesting. Maybe we should kill these guys. Can we? Evenly matched. But we have 2 specialists. So this should work out. Yes. Does it? Yes, it does. Alright, let's go. 2 specialists, they will attack them. Once this is over, we need to find a fun box somewhere. How strong are you? 20 and 9. Alright, I'm going to send this one to the world map too. Oh, there's a problem with boars. Okay. You go back into the colony because I need you here right now. Let's go check out these boars. I know they'll pose a problem to us. Let's see. A pack of boars has been causing trouble for a while. They are circling around the colony, clearly looking for food. The colonists wonder if the issue should be addressed before it gets out of hand or somebody gets hurt. Should we attack them, lure them away, or lure them away? Well, I think we should attack them. So, let's go for them. Try if we can get some meat out of it. The colonists gather around the far edge of the colony, waiting for the pack to pass. As the boars roam into sight, the colonists strike at them. The pack goes wild and charges back. Yes, there we are. Alright, I want my specialists. We can see there's 3 of them. Let's go for this one first. Let's attack it. Our specialists should be more than capable of killing them. That's 1. Let's go after this one now, because this one is attacking my colonists. Alright, let's pause. Let's go after this one now. All we get is a few damaged buildings. But we should well be able to get all the meat out of them, so that's very helpful. And that's done. Great, so we won. And now we can get their meat, so let's do so. Perfect, I like it. Ooh, the memorial is done apparently. I didn't know we had all the fun boxes for it. Well, we got a happiness extra now. The balance of entertainment is +4, so this should be quite good. For the whole colony. Very interesting. Alright, now I'm going to send him to the world map anyway. Because I want him to help out with these bandits. And then help them out on the world map too. So this should be working nice. What's this? Modest tents. Locate. We need to build modest tents for them. And that could be beneficial to us. 100 wood and 80... Oh, we have the stuff. So all we need to do is put somebody in here. It will collect all this stuff. Then they will build it. And that will give us a nice reward, I guess. Coins. And the coalition gets +5 population, so that's nice. We don't really get those people, but that's okay. The town gets them. Can't hire anybody extra. Okay, well that's okay, we don't have to. Propaganda campaign. A covert mission from an unknown source succeeded. So again we get the propaganda campaign. The problem is we can't do anything about it, because if we want to do anything about it, we'll have to go here and set these things up. This is about theft, the secure lab, the anti-propaganda tower. Look at how much research points we need. 450, 250, so that's already 700. 350, either one of these, so that's 1050. So we'll need like 1200 research points to even get to the point where we can start to defend ourselves. If we even get it, we need a lot of stuff to actually build it. So yeah, we're a long way from that. Not going to get into that right now. Luckily, the colony is doing okay. So we'll try and just keep it that way. Now, every now and then we'll have to go check the map, and I'll show you why in a second. Let's first make sure that we end the day. We defeat the hostiles. Yes. Very nice. Confirm. They're defeated. Now, we could also go for a few of these and try and finish the military might mission. That could also be very interesting. I think I'm going to do that. You go right here, and I'm going to put them into position first, I guess. They can all interact with it, so that's good. This one can attack, this one can attack. You can attack. Yeah, they're going to win, so that's good. That's another mission. But every now and then go check your survivor outpost. We can see that there's already 4 survivors in there. Let's take them. They will now come to the colony, which is a very short walk. And then we can put those 4 people to work in our colony. Now, I like that a lot, so that's very good. That's a way for us to get a lot of extra food. So I think it's time to start working on an extra fishing pier. That will surely benefit us. Yeah, happiness is not good. But that is mainly because of the propaganda that we suffer. So yeah, there's not a lot we can do about that. At least not yet. 7 colonists are threatening to leave, so we'll have to get this number up again. I don't think it'll go up in time before the 7 will leave. Luckily, we get 4 new colonists soon. Avery died of old age. Do I have somebody in here? Yes, alright, so they'll be collected. That's good. No free carriers, but yeah, there the survivors arrived. Splendid. An odd group is approaching the gate. They might seem to want to trade. We'll find out soon. Let's see. Let's build this first. And then we will go for the group of people. Alright, fishing pier is done. Let's go. Let's see what these guys want. Oh, he looks special. Fateful finances. A group of robed figures is approaching the colony. Their faces are hard to make out thanks to the hoods pulled tightly over their heads, but their clothes have a purple sun painted on them. They stop by the gate, pulling along trolleys of goods. No need to be alarmed, the leader calls and waves. We're sons of Helios looking to trade. The name rings no bells, but it's safe to assume it's one of the numerous doomsday cults around the wasteland. Now, it appears they want some wood. We can trade with them. I don't understand the difference between number 2 and number 3, because everybody would go for number 2, of course. But I think, well, we do have a good amount of clothing, and we could use some components later on. So I think I'm going to go with option 2. Thank you. May Helios bless you all, the leader says as he gestures towards the scorching sun. Once the trade is completed, the cultists form a ceremonial circle around the newly acquired goods. They perform a prayer of some sorts before departing, walking back to where they came from. Alright. Well, we got some good parts now. I like that. Let's take those with us. Oh, ooh. There's more lunar dust. Not what I want to see, but, well, it's there. We'll have to deal with it. Let's do some repairs. Although, these aren't just some repairs. These are a lot of repairs, actually. But let's do them. Let's fix everything. And, we can see that comfort is slowly going up again. So the propaganda is fading slowly. Just hope it goes up enough in time. This is almost cleared out. Then we can build an extra shanty here. If we have all the resources, of course. So that actually is working out. That's good. The amount of food that we have is growing. Although I would like a lot more farm food to have a balanced diet. Otherwise people will get malnutritioned. And that's not a thing that we want. But so far, it's not going that bad, actually. Mission completed. A milestone hit the books. Iterative progress. Hit the books. Let's see. 10 colonists are educated. Oh, great. We have 10 educated colonists. Well, they should be able to do some nice jobs. 2 colonists are now adult. That's good. That means extra workers. I'll put 1 extra in the fishery then. And I think we need to upgrade this one. Yes, we can. This should make it even more productive. And it can function during a winter storm, which is really powerful. So that's definitely something I want. Another adult. 2 colonists are in anguish. That's not so good. But it will be fixed at some point. I think I want some extra plastics. And I think I want some extra wood. And once we have all that, let's move this zone a bit. This should be good. Let's put somebody else, some extra people into these so that they can treat everyone. The hostiles are defeated. That's very nice. We got some coins for it. And attack. The bandits fell much easier than anticipated despite their liberal access to weaponry. The weapons are rounded up and packed up. There are 2 camps remaining. Great. But these guys are also quite hurt. So, and since we're close to the colony, I'm going to return them. They're going to heal up. And once that is done, they can go again and attack one of the other camps. I think that's the best way to go for now. Finish that mission. That might get us some nice rewards as well that we could use. So that's the way forward at this point. The fishing hut is now done. I'll keep the 2 workers free. Now we have 3 again. Alright, let's do it like this. So at least we have 2 free. Moon rocks depleted. That's good. That area is now clear. Let's move this side. There's a lot of moon rocks here to be collected. So let's do it right there. I think I can use some extra wooden stuff. So let's speed up a few of these. We have plenty of moon rocks anyway. And let's build another shanty. We don't get the bad stuff from it, so why not? Alright, I want to keep this warm during the... I think I know what to do. I'll build it right here, and I built one on this side. And then we can build a shanty here, and here, and here, and there. 7 colonists left. Yeah, well, that's just a matter of bad timing. Mainly due to the fact that we got that mission right before they had to go anyway. I'm doing multiple things at the same time. That's not good. Let's finish this first. We have a lot of fish, and I want free carriers at this point. So let's do it like this then. This one doesn't have a zone anymore. Well, let's go there. It just happened at a bad time. So we got that mission, and right after that we got hit by the propaganda. And that just makes that it's impossible to keep them because you can't get the happiness up. And we can't defend against the propaganda, so that makes the problem even worse. So now we're down to 42 again. Maybe there's some survivors already again. Only one, but we'll take it. At least it's one. And we still get these points, which is very nice. Keep getting research points, so I like that. 200 again. So maybe we should find a research to do next. Let's go take a look. What could we really use? Maybe aggression release, yeah. I think I'm going to do that. If we do aggression release and we can get that up as well, we can see that we now produce +8, but then we can even produce a bit more and they should all be happy. We can see that 8 villagers are now entertained. So they're quite happy, raising the comfort and overall happiness. And with the brawl pit, I believe it is, for the aggression release, yeah, we can even get the happiness up higher. And the happier they are, the better it is for us. So let's try and do that. I don't think we have the fun boxes for it, but it'll be fine. Maybe it's time to take a look around the map and see if there's any... we could get a settler in here. Build a scavenger outpost, and at least we get 1 fun box every 12 hours. But here is 25 fun boxes. Great. And yeah, that's about what we have discovered so far. Should be doing some recon soon. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get an extra specialist. Let's see. A scavenger. A specialist approaches the gate. Hi there. I was led to believe that you might have need of a highly skilled pair of hands. You have a scavenger who has 6 action points, does good damage, is good at scavenging. So I'll be happy with this guy. Let's recruit him. That's done. Ready. Let's send him out to the world map. He is now ready to go on a quest. And I think we should send him out to just collect some goods and stuff. So we'll start with the fun boxes because we'll need them soon. But he can go out, do some recon, get some resources close by and help the colony that way. I think that's good. This is a scientist. I'm not going to send her out at this point because I don't know why I would do that. 1 survivor joined, very good. That's an extra hand. We could really use those extra hands right now. It appears all buildings are repaired again, so that's good. No contaminations here, that's good too. These are working overtime, quite good. Well, at least we did some improvements. We got further and further and things go in the right direction. But there's still a lot more work to do. For now, this is it though. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments, leave them in the comments section. I will respond to it. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new episode. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.